Hey, bookkeepers, it's Trudi from Maven. Maybe you follow football, maybe you don't. But Deion Prime Sanders nailed this. If you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. If you play good, they pay good. And that isn't just swagger. It's actually supported by research. So, I chose this topic because once in the way back machine, I actually showed up dressed a little too casually for the room to make a pitch. I assumed that the skill alone would carry me, and I was wrong. So I did upgrade my physical, personal presentation, and I did watch those close rates rise. So I wish I had known that a few deliberate changes would make such a big difference in the way that I thought and the way I performed, and therefore the way my clients reacted. It's not just how you look. All right, there is actual science. Clothes change cognition. Researchers call it enclothed cognition, meaning what you wear can shift attention, confidence, and task performance. Dress a bit more formally, think bigger picture. Studies find that more formal clothing nudges people toward abstract big picture thinking, which supports strategy and problem solving, and that comes to us from Columbia Business School. Positive emotion widens your options. The broaden and build theory shows that good feelings expand your thought action repertoire, which helps resourcefulness under stress. Bottom line is this: a small upgrade in appearance can shift you into a higher performance mental mode, and then results reinforce confidence. So here's your Maven Wardrobe Ladder, and it's for office, Zoom, even if you're working at home alone. This does work, but you're going to hopefully be going out networking too, so all of these apply. So you pick a tier, and these are our tiers. Tier 1, our lowest tier, is client casual. It's dependable and neat. Solid tops, clean necklines, nothing busy, nothing you'd wear to the beach, nothing you'd wear to the gym, no t-shirts, nice neutral colors, and that means no purple hair. Your goal here is warm trust and zero distractions. Tier 2 is credibility plus, and that's just a notch up for money talks. So your signature layer. This is a look that requires you to have a blazer or a tailored cardigan or something. Not a suit, it's not a tie for you fellas, but a blazer, okay? Your goal here is strategic thinking and authority cues. Level 3 is prime time. These are for sales calls, in person obviously. Bankers, high stakes partners, dark jacket, crisp blouse, suit, yes, and an iron is your friend. A steamer's even better. Own one. Own both, but own something that will get you crisp and well and neatly presented. Your hair, neat, nothing crazy. And if they're coming to your space, get your desktop cleared and have branded materials available. Okay, your goal here is executive presence in a big picture and a big picture framing. The move from tier 1 to tier 2 alone often changes how you think and how your clients respond. Now, here's your pro tip, please. Invest in a full-length mirror. They're like $15 on Amazon, Walmart, wherever, whatever your big box retailer is, Target, wherever. Go find one. I have said this 10,000 times if I've said it once. Never leave home without checking yourself from all angles, okay? I have seen professional women show up for all kinds of functions, from formal dinners to funerals, and I can guarantee that some of them have never checked their backside, ever. So do yourself a favor. Very small investment. All right, now here's behavior, speaking of which, that multiplies that look, all right? A 2-minute pre-flight check. Stand, deep breath, 1 psychological sigh, and then a posture check. Skim your 3 outcomes for the meeting, because you know what you want them to be. You know what you're going to a meeting for. What do you hope to get out of it? A language upgrade. Replace I think with, based on your numbers, here's what the cleanest option is, okay? Authority is what you need. And finish strongly. Confirm the next step and send a recap while your energy is high. Mood matters. Positive tone widens options and creativity when you're solving client issues. All right, so here's your 7-day challenge. Upgrade your presentation and watch how people respond, okay? Day 1, pick your tier. Choose your default presentation level for the week. Okay, now maybe you have something different coming up in the future, but we're just starting here. So are you going to be client casual, credibility plus, or prime time? The rule is no sliding backwards for at least 7 days. So your brain needs time consistently forming a new identity. All right, so give it 7 days. Day 2, add one signal item to your wardrobe. So that's one piece that quietly says professional. Now, whether that's a blazer, structured cardigan, a quality watch, a simple necklace, clean frame glasses. Notice none of the things that I seem to be presenting here, but that's not the level I'm in today for this. All right. And day 3, fix your camera authority. Most people sabotage their presence on Zoom. So today, raise your camera to eye level, add one light source in front of you. I prefer natural light. I don't know. Clear the chaos behind you. Not so much. See, I'm not even paying attention to my own rules. So I'm going to follow these and I'm going to brush up too. You should look like a professional in charge of the numbers, not someone scaling from a storage closet. Yikes. And look at me here. Day 4, install your opening line. Memorize a simple introduction so you never sound uncertain. For an example, hey, I'm Jane from ABC Bookkeeping. I help business owners turn messy numbers into clean decisions. Practice it out loud 3 times. Confidence loves rehearsal. Day 5, change your posture strategy. Stand for one important call today. Standing actually instantly improves your breathing, your voice projection, and your mental alertness. You'll sound more decisive even if the client never knows why. I personally like to pace when I'm in deep conversation, but sometimes, admittedly, I might sound out of breath. So, you've got to be cognizant of how the person at the other end is perceiving what you're doing at your end. All right, day 6, create one visual cue of authority. Prepare one branded slide or document that you can share on screen. Something like ABC Bookkeeping's financial clarity for growing businesses. And now when you speak, you look like a system, not just a freelancer. And day 7, measure the shift. Ask yourself these 3 things. 1, did I feel more confident? 2, did the client conversation flow more easily? And 3, did the client respond differently? Score yourself from 1 to 10, because here's the truth of the matter. Presentation changes behavior. Behavior changes outcomes. Outcomes change income. Skill is your foundation. Presentation unlocks more of it. Dress 1 notch sharper than you think you need to. And that applies to everything in life. It's always better to overdress than underdress, because like Deion says, look good, feel good, play good, and you get paid good. If this helped, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the stuff you do. And up next, choose the chairs, protect the table. And that is not about the furniture industry. I'll see you there.